Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a grocery haul from Stop & Shop. I took use of the service, Peapod Delivery from Stop & Shop. I never used it before, but they've been emailing me coupons. If I spend $75 my first order, I would get $20 off along with free shipping. So I figured it was a good time to stock up on some meat. I had looked at the prices before I decided to order, and a lot of the meat was super cheap compared to it was actually in store. So I figured it was a good time to stock up on the meat and just some frozen items. We haven't done a big haul, I would say between 6 weeks to 8 weeks, because we were working on all the meat in our freezer, and we usually have about 2 vegetarian meals a week, I'd say. We'll do like tomato soup and grilled cheese, or pasta and peas with salad, or breakfast or dinner, just like eggs and waffles and things like that. So we haven't really done a big haul. So I figured I'd go ahead and do this. So I only spent $55 on all this meat, which is great. And I wound up getting an additional $4 off because I picked a weird window. So I picked between the hours of 4:30 and 10, and they wound up coming at 4:45. So they came right at the beginning of the window. It was a great service. The guy literally came in, asked where I wanted the bags, put them down, and I gave him a tip, which I think he seemed kind of surprised. So I'm guessing a lot of people don't tip him, which I think is kind of ridiculous if someone's doing you service. So, I mean, considering the amount I saved, it's okay to tip somebody. So after everything, I spent $55, and I figured I'd just go ahead and show you guys what I got. So I grabbed some of these Kraft macaroni and cheese. 5 boxes was $4.79, so it makes it less than $1 a box, which is the price point I like for that. And that's just good to have in the pantry as a carby side. We usually have carbs. I would say I try not to eat too many carby sides. So probably once a week I'll have the carb side, unless it's rice. So I like to have rice with a lot of meals as the base, but I won't have mashed potatoes or macaroni and cheese or like the Norris pasta sides too often, usually once a week. My husband does like that, and he's very active, so I usually will make him a carby side dish, every day, or I'll have leftovers from the day before, and I just stick to a plate full of veggies. So that was a good deal on that. I got some more of these cream of mushroom soup. These are the Stop & Shop brand. These were only 75 cents. I like to use these for crock pot meals to do shredded chicken with mushrooms. I make a sauce. I have some other ingredients I add to it, like onion and some spices, and it makes a nice stroganoff chicken. And I do beef or turkey stroganoff as well over noodles. So I like to have those in stock, and I haven't had any in my pantry for about a month. I actually ran out of that, which was very rare for me to run out of something. So I grabbed 5 of those. Next, I grabbed some of these chicken breast cutlets. They're already cooked and breaded. These were only $1.60. So I went ahead and picked up 3 of those. They're 4 packs. And with this, I'm going to make chicken parm. So instead of having to, bread the chicken, fry it, do all that, I can just do a small little casserole dish with my homemade sauce and mozzarella, and have that with a side of veggies and a little pasta, and that's a perfect easy meal. And it's only $1.60. So we'll get 2 nights out of that when I make it. We'll have each of a patty one night and then patty the next night. Next are the chicken breast nuggets. These are also $1.60. So I grabbed those 3 of them, and I figured this would be great on a weekend if we're kind of in the mood to eat out. We can just pop these in the oven, do a veggie side, maybe some a salad, and have that as like a kind of takeout meal. And for $1.60 container, I thought that was an excellent price. And the chicken breast strips, these were $1.65 each, so 5 cents more. I picked up 3 of those as well. And with this, I figured I would cook them all up probably in one night and then use them to top a salad. So I would make a crispy chicken salad. And I'm excited to do that because I usually don't buy stuff like this because it's usually never on sale in my actual store. So to be this cheap, I figure it's cool just to stock my freezer with them for quick meals. I do need to get some more chicken breasts. I will show you my freezer and my fridge at the end to show you guys how cleaned out we are. But I do need some fresh breasts. I have probably another 2 to 3 weeks, I'd say, worth in the freezer, but I need to find a good deal. I haven't found anything too great. The Tina's burritos, these were only 65 cents. I love to grab these just to have them in the freezer. My husband will have it as a snack between meals. He'll sometimes we'll do this for lunch on the weekend. We'll have a burrito with a veggie side, usually corn and beans. I like to do in like a little bit of garlic and olive oil and some seasoning, and then I'll put that over basmati rice or some brown rice, and that's a quick cheap meal. So 65 cents each. Okay, so the ground beef, we were completely out of ground beef. I haven't had any in almost, I would say, more than a month. So we're not huge meat eaters. I like it more just to make burgers out of, and then we'll have some portions of ground beef just frozen separately in the fridge that I can add to my stuffed pepper mix or stir fry just to add some meat, or to have a little bit just to throw in pasta sauce and have a meat spaghetti. So these were $5.49 each, which is just I hate spending that much on meat. So it was $1.18, 1.18 pounds, 1.19 pounds for most of them, and they were $5.49 each. 93% lean, 7% fat, so it's the really good quality one. And each package will get 2 burgers out of and a small portion of meat. So we'll get 3, 6, 9. We'll get 15 meals out of the 5 packets, which isn't horrible. And the main reason why I got this meat was because I had that $20 off my purchase. So I figured this came to around $27 for the 5 of them. So minus that $20 credit, you figure it's like I spent $4 or $5 for all this meat, and we'll get 15 meals out of it. So that's the way I like to think about it in my head. But so my husband, when he gets home from work, he's going to season all this meat up, and he likes to do it a certain way. We add like fresh onions, and we'll make burgers. So he's excited to do that tonight because we haven't had burgers in more than a month, so he's been craving it. The sour cream was just $1.49. I wanted that just to have in the fridge, especially for the dinner I have going tonight. It's like a chicken enchilada crock-pot meal. My husband doesn't really like having enchiladas, so we have it over rice. But we had it last night when I made it, so it was just missing something. So I think the sour cream will really help it. So we'll throw that on our meal tonight, which will be good. And now the best deal was this fresh ground turkey, Perdue, 93% lean, 7% fat. These were only $2.10 each. Normally in my store, these are close to $5 each. They're usually right under the ground beef price, especially for the 93% lean. So to be only $2.10, that was a steal. So I grabbed 10 of them. I could have got more, but I don't want I didn't want to overload my freezer just because the last time that's why we've been doing a clean out, because we had so much stuff in there. And just for emergency purposes, if the power ever does go out, I would hate to have a really, really, really stocked freezer. We don't have a generator. So I think having this much stuff in the freezer isn't horrible, but I wouldn't want to have like $200 worth buying clearance kind of thing, like that much stuff. So to get 10 of them is perfectly fine with me. And each one I'm going to divide into thirds. So same thing. They'll be in my freezer in packages of thirds. I usually only use a third of the package when I make a meal, especially if I do just some meat sauce, because I usually bulk up my meat sauce with veggies as well. And if I do my stuffed pepper recipe or my chili, I don't use that much ground meat. We try not to make meat the star of our meals. It's just the accompany kind of thing. We try to load ourselves up on veggies, and then my husband will usually have a carby side dish. I try not to have too many carbs, like I said earlier, but it's nice to have, obviously, every now and again. But by doing it that way, not having meat be the main dish, you definitely can save a lot of money. And we've been trying to eat more, just more fresh, more veggies. We do a combination of fresh veggies, frozen, canned, but we try just to not make meat the star. So overall, like I said, I only spent $55 on all this stuff. I had $20 off my $75 purchase, free delivery, and I received $4 off because I had a weird window of time. So just to show you guys my freezer and my fridge. I cleaned everything out today. I took everything out, scrubbed it down. I like to do that before I have a lot of new stuff coming in. So these are all the veggies. Well, most of the veggies we have frozen. I have broccoli, mixed vegetables, corn, spinach, and carrots, and whole green beans. We have some tater tots up there, and some butter, and home chopped. I have a few things of white onion. Another one here that fell. Actually, I have to put it back where it belongs. I have some red onion back here chopped up, and there's a peppers back here hiding that I've chopped up. So these are all the fresh veggies we have to get through. And then here we have a huge thing of broccoli that wouldn't fit, so we have that to get through. We have one giant thing of chicken, so this will last us probably 6 to 7 meals because they're giant breasts. And then I have all my bread products ready to go in here. We have wheat bread, white bread, hamburger buns, bagels, and hot dog buns. I always keep my buns and my bread in the freezer because it just lasts and I never have a problem. I don't want anything to go bad. One lonely box of waffles. We have 2 individual chicken breasts, and we have 6 chicken drumsticks. That'll be 2 meals. We'll make that one night and have it for leftovers. Just a few popsicles, some spinach that also fell, and an apple pie. So that's all we have in our freezer. It's very cleared out. So all the stuff will be put in there today. Don't mind my butter dish. I broke the bottom. Condiments, we're all set on. We got some beers, water. All this stuff I have in my stockpile downstairs. Everything has an extra or multiple extras downstairs. And then here, just like pickles and applesauce in the back. We have eggs. This is leftover dinner from last night. And then I have some leftover veggies that I'll probably make into a salad, like with some frozen veggies, some mortar, cheese, and then just some drinks, and then we have peppers and cucumbers. So our fridge is very bare as well. So we're gonna have to stock up on cheese and yogurt. I gotta look at the flyer and see what's good, but yeah. So our goal to eat down the freezer and fridge really worked. So now I have to put all this stuff away. Like these will just go in by themselves, but now I'll have to divide all the meat and stuff just to get that put away. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.